Welcome to room number 213 of the Best Western Nottingham city centre.
Please mind the doors. Doors closing.
And here we are in the lift, which is really quite nice, light, with a mirror on the ceiling. So you can actually press the button. Mirror on the ceiling, one on the wall. Yeah, it's fairly a good size. It says that 8 persons, but again, I doubt that.
Doors open.
And here we are inside the room. Now, as you can see, it's a sort of medium-sized room, but let's take our first look in the bathroom. And having been here for a few nights, I have to admit this is probably one of the best bathrooms I've stayed in. Apart from it looking really, really nice, it's not massive, but it doesn't matter, it's big enough. But what I will show is, first of all, it's got this glass that obviously protects you when you're in the shower, you know, make sure the water doesn't go everywhere. But for the actual turning the shower on, we have buttons, and there we go. You actually press a button for the bath, for the shower, and also for the taps. So that's actually quite amazing. I really dig that. And the other thing that I wanted to show was, here's the toilet. And when you want to put the seat down, you literally just drop it down and it goes down on its own, all nice and slowly. So yeah, that's quite, well, as I say, I've not seen that before, and I really dig that. I think that's really good. Anyway, so outside the bathroom, and just looking around, first of all, we have the usual cupboard with obviously places to hang your clothes. You also get 2 packs of biscuits every day, which is quite handy when I take them home for the favourite person in my life, or failing that, the wife can have them, which if she watches that, you wouldn't believe how much trouble I'm in. Anyway, so here we are in the room. There is a reasonable sized television, certainly for the room. The only problem with it is, in this room, is the remote. And I don't know if you can see, but the remote is actually broken and you can't turn it down. Now, I don't use the TV much, so to be fair, I haven't actually noticed that until yesterday. This morning when I put the TV on, it was so loud, went to turn it down and it doesn't actually work. So it didn't bother me too much because obviously I normally watch things on the laptop. Right, so looking around, a massive bed. Yeah, really good bed. It actually looks like 2 sort of, I'd said singles, but it's probably not. There might be slightly bigger than singles, but certainly are making one pretty massive bed. So that, and it's very comfortable. Lighting, there is tons of lighting in the room, as well as some nice side lights, which will come on when I switch the overhead sort of lights on over the bed. But nice room. Now view. We're in the centre of Nottingham, just near the I think we call it the Royal Centre, because it's got the Theatre Royal nearby, and we're very close to the Crown Plaza, which looks quite a nice building. So it's pretty central. It's near a fair few restaurants down one street, but then if you go to the next street, it's a bit not quite as nice, we'll say, but certainly if you want a meal in a restaurant, you're in a good area, so it's nice for that. Being on a slightly back street, it isn't noisy. It's quite quiet. You don't hear people walking by. Very few cars, so I've actually slept with the window open a couple of nights because it's quite warm. There is aircon, but I do like the fresh air, and it certainly didn't disturb me. So, looking back in the room, what does it have to offer? Well, it's got Wi-Fi, obviously, free Wi-Fi, good enough certainly to watch YouTube, Netflix, no problems whatsoever like that. There's no buffering at all, so it's nice and consistent. So I've had a few nights in here already, and yeah, no problems whatsoever. It's a lovely room. As you can see, it's got an ironing board as well as an iron. It's got a nice bit of space for your clothing and a good desk to work at as well. So I'm actually very happy with this room. Price. Now, normally the Best Western, I've been looking at this, and for 4 nights, which is what I stay, it's been looking on the website at anything between 300, 350, even up to 375. That's too expensive for my taste and what I want to pay for a hotel. But when I looked on the website and just happened to check hotels.com, I saw that they had an offer, and this place was actually $250 for the 4 nights. Little bit more than I normally go, but I thought I would give it a try, and more so because I've not stayed here before, so I've given it a try, and I would honestly say for $250 is definitely worth it. It doesn't include breakfast. It's breakfast isn't included. It's room only, but I still think the $250 for this room for 4 nights isn't bad at all, and particularly because it's quiet, it's nice, nice place. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely would. Yes, if I could find that price again, $250. I've looked next week. I'm actually in another hotel holiday next week in Beeston, so that'll be another review coming next week. But if I could find the same price again, oh yes, I was saying, so I actually looked online just to see what the price is, and it's back up into the 300s, so I wouldn't stay here for that price, but that's only because of, as I say, my sort of costs. But would I stay here again? Yes, if I found the same price, absolutely. I wouldn't think twice if I could get the same price as this week. So what's left is a rating. Wow, well, it's really nice. It's got everything I need. Fantastic bathroom. Yeah, there's a couple of little marks. You probably might notice them down there on the furniture. So the furniture's not absolutely brand new, but it's still nice condition. I think it looks a little bit around the sort of the air conditioning, but at least it's got aircon. You can be cool with that if you want. I'm sort of looking for why I can't give it 10. I think with a few sort of marks, I'm going to knock it to a 9.5, but it really is worth a 9.5. It's a lovely hotel. Funny enough, when you come into a hotel, you normally see the best part. The reception is always the best. You come into this hotel and looking at reception, you think, not sure about this, because I don't think the reception is that nice an area. You step into the lifts are new, they look nice, they certainly are nice and airy, even though they're quite small, but they're nice and airy. So as soon as you get past reception, the hotel looks so much better, and that's so unusual. Because I say normally your entry point is the nicest, but don't let the reception put you off, because if you were going to stay here and you could get it for a good price, stay. It's definitely worth it. Okay, so that's it. This has been the Best Western in Nottingham city centre. room number 213. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, or better still, leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think about the rooms that I'm in, and if you agree. You might not, you might think no, I don't think it's worth it. So let me know, and please, keep checking the channel. There'll be more hotel reviews. We've got Beeston next, which is near Nottingham, and thanks very much for watching.